when you need to call. So when you need to cut a bitch off, what's your technique?
It ain't nothing to do so. Who sang that song? It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
I don't know, but it's in my head.
That was like the Young Dro kind of Rich
Right,
Homie
around
Quan
that
era.
time.
What a time.
Yeah.
What a time. When I need to cut somebody off, I'm concerned with how easy. I'm concerned. I'm concerned with how easy it is for me.
I'm concerned too. Me too. I know. I'll be late because
It's so easy. It's too easy.
It's
Does
too
that mean I'm
easy.
toxic? Is there something wrong with me? Am I broken?
I don't think so. I don't think you're broken. I think you're very decisive. I think you know.
That's
your
a compliment.
boundaries.
Thank you. Because I think I always have usually analysis paralysis.
That word again. No, but I'm similar. Like, honestly, I'm like a serial killer when it comes to that. Like, I don't know. Like, oops, you died. Like, you're dead. Like, people die every day.
B.
Right. Ninjas die every day.
Every
Like,
day.
I don't know. I honestly don't. They're dead to me. It happened
Yeah.
so suddenly too. I don't think about it. I'm like, oops, they're dead.
But it takes me. I feel like if I really care about you, it takes me a little bit to get there.
Okay, fine.
Like, I
same.
will give you chances. You will get,
9 lives.
you know, it's like when, you know, like you're playing Mario and and you don't step on the little turtle things,
But
and you
no.
die, you get you get another heart from me. That's what it's giving. But once it's done for me, it's done.
Same.
And I don't look back.
But it's something
I will
wrong with
act
us.
like you didn't exist. Is that bad?
That's
is
what-
that
that-
healthy
like,
or is that toxic?
I always thought like it is what it is. This is how I am. But is something wrong with us? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like I'm all for forgiving, but you don't need to be in my life again.
I think there is something wrong with us, just generally
I
speaking.
know, but it's really easy. It's really easy. I don't have a lot of friends. So that's what scares me because then I'm like, oh, I'm not friends with them anymore. And it's really that simple. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't talk to them anymore. It's fine. I almost feel relief. Do you know what I mean?
And I think I was telling you this. I also was telling somebody else this too, but like I am so overwhelmed with life that if
you fuck up,
if
thank
you
you.
fuck up, thank you. That is
Right.
one less thing.
Right.
One less birthday party I have to go to every year. One less, you know, it's like, will I miss you? Will I go through a grieving period?
But it's fine.
Yes, but it's fine. And it's going to be okay.
I feel like there's so many people in my life that have died. Like I had come from a big family and I've
it
gone
does
through
feel like sometimes they died. I'll be like, yeah,
it. Yeah.
so
That's
and
how
so
it feels.
was, or they were, or
Like I feel
using
like there's
past
so many
tense.
people that I loved more that have died. You know, like I now have to accept that they're no longer on this realm with me. That it's okay. You passed. And you know the same piece that you're like, they passed, they've transitioned.
Yeah.
I'm like, this person has transitioned out of my life. Like it really does
Honestly,
feel that
and the
way.
chances are, yes, you've walked yourself
Right.
out of my life because I give my.
You moonwalked yourself out of my life.
You literally moonwalked. I give
And I'm
people
happy for you.
chances. And not to say like, oh, I'm giving you a chance so you
Right.
can just walk all over me and take advantage of
No.
that. But I do give chances. And I think a lot of things can be fixed with a conversation. But if that doesn't take place and you decide that you'd like to move in another direction, I'm going to let you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to chase you to stay in my life. I'm not going to chase you to see the value in being my friend, because there is value.
Right. No, for sure. But I don't even, like, that's the first time I'm actually thinking about the other side is you bringing it up, because honestly, for me, I'm just like, okay, they're gone. Like, but it's a decision from me. It's like, all right, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I've changed the lock.
But
to the
I can
door.
only make peace with that when I know I haven't done anything wrong. I think when I know I haven't done anything wrong, and you've walked yourself out of my life, and there is no other angle that I can come at it from other than it's your fault and you're the reason for this, I'm fine with that.
But if that's a perspective. Like, that's your perspective. You know what I mean? Is you thinking that, because there's always the other side of it. So for me, that doesn't even come into play. I'm just like, I'm okay with you not ever coming back. Is it perspective
or is it being right?
I don't know. It could be you being right also. But for me, I don't need to feel right. I don't need to feel like that. I'm like, I didn't like this, and that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
okay, yes.
And it's like a certain level, and I don't know what that is, but I feel it like in the gut of my stomach that I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Like, and I don't care. You can call me, you can whatever, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, you're dead. Like, it's the ghost haunting me.
But do you sometimes feel, okay, so with that being said,
yeah,
do you feel like it's okay to just walk away without a conversation being had?
Yep, sometimes, yep.
Like, if you feel a way, you wouldn't tell. Like, if I did something to you.
If I'm at peace,
and
I don't care about your peace.
So we wouldn't have a conversation? We wouldn't be like...
If you are not at peace and you want to have a conversation, I'll consider it yes.
But what if it's something that I don't know that you feel? How would I know? How would I know a conversation needs to take place if I don't know that you feel a way?
Because I'm no longer in your life. I'm dead to you, and you're dead to me. We're not talking.
So either we're friends or we're not. That's really what you're saying.
I mean, if you're curious about why we're not talking, we could talk about it. I'm not going to hide it.
Yeah.
You'll know. I don't know. It's the most simple thing. It's so weird because, like, my husband's always like, you either love people or you hate them. Like, but you know, like, within seconds. And once I'm like, okay, I like you. I mean, it doesn't always stay that way. But, like, I am very, you see how my moods change. But once I have, like, a friend, it's really, really hard. It's like working for the city. Like, it's hard to get fired, you know, or the government. Like, it's hard. You really got to fuck up. But when I'm done, I'm done. Like, I'm not like, hey, you did something wrong. I want to talk about it, or I want to bring this up. I usually don't say much until I'm done.
See, and I straddle between being done and then feeling like, okay, maybe I need to have a conversation with that person so they're clear on where I stand.
I don't need to close the book. Like, I don't need to write the end at the end of it and close.
But I need you to know that I'm done.
No, I don't care.
Like, sometimes I feel but it's like, what if you care about the person?
We both had talks about this,
If you care about the person, don't you kind of like owe it to them?
No, because I feel like if somebody dies and you cared about them, you could still remember them in a loving way. They're just not here to have any more conversations. I think I'm fucked up. I don't know. I honestly, in my mind, I'm like, that's it. I don't know. We don't have to have that conversation. If you die tomorrow,
there doesn't need to be closure. Even if there's no understanding, there is
closure within myself. I'm like, yeah, they're gone. I'm not friends with them anymore. And it's fine. I literally will hold on to all the good times. And then this bad time is just unfortunate, but it was enough. Like, I don't know. We have both had conversations about friends.
Yeah.
That we won't say their names, right? But I've had a friend that did something and I was like, I'm done. And recently they came back and I was like, you know what? Fine. You know, like, I considered it because they were really long-time friends.
But isn't
and
there
it wasn't so big.
But isn't there like a built-up resentment?
But if she didn't call me to resolve that, I would have been fine. We would not be friends today. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, it's done. It just wasn't such a big deal that I'm like, let me at least hear her perspective before I completely shut the door. Mm-hmm. But I kind of got over it, like, as shallow as that is. that I'm okay with it. But if it was something bigger, no, I wouldn't. But if they did not reach out to me and are constantly reaching out to me to reconnect, then I would never, I'd be fine. We wouldn't be friends. And I did say, you're fucked up for doing whatever you did, and I'm not okay with it, but fine. I will come to dinner with you. But you mentioned somebody that you did speak with a couple of times, and you're giving, you gave them like so much time to kind of come back around before it, but you reached out and said, I think I'm remembering right, maybe I'm not, but you did reach out and say, hey.
Yeah, to try to like initiate a conversation, and I just feel like
you're such a sweet person. We would still be friends, probably, if it was me on the other hand, but I'm not initiating that conversation. I'm like, literally, when it turns off, you know that song like When a Woman's Fed Up by
But that's
R. Kelly?
fine. I think my whole entire I'm realizing in this conversation, my whole entire personality stems from my need for control of of every circumstance.
Okay, I see it.
Because
so you're controlling that.
It's like, I controlled that. Like I'm the one that reached out and tried to have a conversation. I tried to make amends. If you don't choose to do that, that's on you.
But I guess
that's
in a sense,
choice.
The other way is control also. Because I'm like, all I can control is me.
But that's what I'm saying. All I can control is me. So I did everything that I could. I stood on all of the branches. I broke all of the olive trees, and I gave you a chance to have a conversation. You didn't want to do it. So I'm fine with walking away with this. I have peace with this. And I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything in my life. I think that as easy as it is for me to just let somebody go, it's not easy to get to that point with me. I think it's
not easy for me either.
It's so weird though, because it's like, it's not easy, but it is. Like if I'm meeting you for the first time, second, maybe even the third time.
No, but let's talk about friends, like real friendships we've had, like real relationships.
No, but there's been people where,
because fuck everyone else, like. But you know what I mean, like people that you've gone through things with.
But there's been people that I have thought like, oh, okay, maybe we could potentially be friends, but there's like this one thing about you that I
hate those lingering,
I can't let go of
friendships.
or like there's this one thing that's
like
really bothering
about
that
never made friendships.
So I saw something about being a floater friend, and I can't get out of my mind. A floater friend is somebody
a floater. I thought you said a floor. I was
no,
like, what
you're
the
a
fuck
floater friend. You're somebody who doesn't belong to a specific friend group. You're just kind of like,
I feel like I've been that person before though.
I feel like I'm that person.
Like my whole school years. Like
I feel like I'm literally that person.
Until high school when I was like, I choose me. Like F everyone else. Like I'm not floating anymore. And then it was just me and Jen. You know?
Yeah.
So it was like whatever. But
I used to be that person.
Going back,
I think I kind of still am.
Going back to that, like, I don't know. Like, you can still cherish the great memories that you had with that person like they died, and just let the friendship die. Like, because after one or two, because it takes like 1, 2, 3, 4 times that you're like, this bitch tried me for the last time. Like, I'm tired of compromising. Like, she's doing the thing she does again that I don't like. Well, you guys might be growing apart. Like, it worked at one point, but maybe it's not working right now. And it's okay to let that die and bury it.
And I think that's the part that makes it easy for me. Because if we've gotten to this point, I now feel like there is a part of me that is being compromised in order to keep you in my life. And I'm never trying to
that. I care less.
I'm never like I think that's what makes it easy for me.
Remorse. Like I'm just like, it's just
you don't feel like a grieving.
No, I've had people come to me and like write me long It's like, write long text like, hey, our friendship was based on this, and I really would like it to be based on that, and we've grown. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Like, you're dead. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm not a good friend. I don't know. Like, I take that back. I'm a really amazing friend, but like, it's okay to move on. Like, we grow apart. The whole point, like, sometimes people in your life for seasons.
Or for reasons.
Mm-hmm. Right. I do have one best friend that's probably been there since high school. But other than that, I mean, I do have the people that are in my life are like lifelong friends. But if they fuck up, like, I don't know. Like, if it really gets to something that I can't really jive with, and they do something, and there's been like these feelings.
But you don't strike me as the person that would be like a one and done. Like, let's say like I don't know. Let's say I did something.
We went to Hollywood together. It's like a lot of one and done.
Let's say that time. No, but let's say like I did something like.
Oh, that.
Would
okay.
you? I did something that really rubbed you the wrong way. You really like were super mad about it.
I'd probably
really
be done.
Made you uncomfortable.
Not you so much. I think that we have a relationship where like talking, obviously,
right?
Like talking is our thing. Where we're like we hold safe place. But remember we were talking about a couple episodes ago. I was like, my friends are in boxes.
Yeah,
and they have their strengths and they have their weaknesses. If a friend is not. Which, I mean, I feel like I can come to anybody and talk to. But I feel like certain things don't have to be discussed. Like, I feel like if I stop
Sometimes
talking...
I feel like I'm being fake, though. When
you do?
It depends on the person. If it's somebody that I care about and we had somewhat of a friendship, of a bond, and you did something that bothered me, and I just kind of dropped off of the off the face of the earth. I don't think I've actually done that to somebody that was close to me.
But see, that's the thing. Like, if you drop off the face of the earth...
I'm always like a, hey, let's talk about it type of person.
I don't have a lot of people in my life that I want to talk to about anything.
But then there's people that have been in my life that I thought maybe this person is... We need to stop using the term friend so loosely, because
I don't
now, but I used to. I used to be like, oh, everybody's my friend. All right.
Yeah.
And there's people that I thought I would be super, super close with and have friendships with for years. And we just kind of grow apart and we just don't talk anymore. In those instances, I don't feel like a conversation is needed. But if it's something that I'm bothered with or something that rubbed me the wrong way that you specifically did, I feel like it's my responsibility to vocalize that to you. And I think that goes back to my sense of like wanting to have control over the situation.
So I feel like there's like maybe a couple, maybe 3 people in my life that I think it would bring me to that point. And then you can add my sister in it. Like, I feel like if certain friends, like I have a close friend, okay, I'm thinking of one friend, and not to point them out or anything like that, but like I'm very close with that person. But if that person were to do something to me and...
You wouldn't just cut them off.
Yes, I would. If, though, they needed to call me, I wouldn't probably pick up until they realized something was going on. And then they were like, what's going on? And then I'd probably be like, let me tell you what's going on.
Isn't that passive aggressive, though?
Maybe. But I'm literally living, do you understand? I'm not unbothered. Like, the minute it starts bothering me, like affecting me.
What do you do with it at that point?
Then I would reach out and say, look, something's bothering me. I would be the one to reach out. But I don't feel like it really bothers me. I feel like at some point in my life, and I want to say it's before kids, honestly, I was just like, I don't have the bandwidth for this. Like, It was
the opposite for me. I had all the bandwidth. Yeah, I would be like, let's have a chat. Let me pull you to the side.
No, I don't care.
And let you know how I feel the way about what you did.
I feel like before kids, I was in high demand. Like, I was just like high demand. And I was like, I don't have time for this.
But now I don't have the bandwidth. I'm like, I don't have the energy to have a conversation with you.
I didn't have it from back then. And now even more so, I'm like, make an appointment. Like talk to child 1 or child 2, like, and ask them when.
I also think there's like a grief that I don't feel like dealing with. Like,
it's just too much
when you lose people, and
we try to have a conversation.
And then there's this
today.
period of like, oh, is it me? Was it my fault? Am I the one that maybe I should have been a better friend, or maybe I should have? And then I get to the point where I'm like, you know what? No,
I don't care.
But only because I've let you get yourself to that point in the friendship, and so. To me, I have to feel like, all right, there's nothing that I could have done differently. There's no other options that I could have exhausted. We've gotten there. We've tried everything. It's just not working. I can make peace with this.
So I'm honestly the other way first. Like, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. The minute my heart, like, or I feel like I miss you, then I'm like, okay, I do not, as much as I'm like, they're dead. If I miss you, I'm not afraid.
To reach out?
Oh,
no, I won't.
Oh, no, not me. Like, no, I'm not afraid. I have no pride. I don't have whatever. I'm like, bitch, we need to talk. Or look, we need to talk about something. And I'm saying it all. Like, but if I really go with how I feel, like, if that doesn't come up, then you'll never hear from me. If I do miss you, like, I'm not going to reach out. I'm like, you're going to meet me and we're going to talk. And this is what I have to talk about. And I don't care. Wait, I guess I'm kind of selfish in that way.
If you miss the person, you are reaching out.
Yeah, if I feel like something's missing out of my life because you're not in it, yeah, I'm reaching out. And I think this goes like for my personality, because we discussed it a little bit today. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not good with regrets, and I'm not good with like, yeah, like with situations. I'm like, okay, if I would benefit from it, then fine, I'll compromise. But if I'm not gonna benefit from it, I don't care. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
Right, but if I see it, I'm okay with it. And I think that came with time, because I used to have like one best friend the whole time, and we would fight like like sisters. And I would miss her and I'd be like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. And it would get me so upset. And I think that like as I got older, and again, tying this into as easy as it is, because I've lost so many people in my life, like from death and things like that, I think that that's also the thing that drives me. Like, if I feel it that I miss you, I'm not holding back. I'm letting you know I don't care, because I love you. And like I love very hard. And as much as I know like life is what it is and you're out of control of certain things in life, I know love. Right. And I know what that means. So I don't have any pride when it comes to that. Like, I'm like, look, this is what I felt. I'll listen to you and I'll fight, or say sorry if I'm at fault or whatever. I'm never at fault. But I also like, I have no issue with it. The same way I don't have any issue with letting it transition into us not being friends. There's so many people that I come across in life that I feel like really genuinely good people, and I just don't care. Like, I just don't want to be their friend. Like, like we just don't connect. But it doesn't mean like, some people I've come across feel like they have to hold on to everybody because of the potential. Do you know what I mean? Like, you ever come across those people that are like, I think they see the potential in a friendship there, but it's not actual friendship. And they're like, oh, they're this, they're that, they're this. And I'm like, but do you connect with them?
Yeah. I also think that people hold on to people based off of how long they've been friends.
Yes,
too.
True.
And it's like, okay, I can be closer to somebody that I met 6 months ago against somebody that I've been friends with for 10, 15 years. Like, I just think it just like, sometimes you are just meant to grow apart, and that is the long and the short of it. I think that sometimes people who are a part of your lives for a reason are really just there for a season, like we said. And I think that there is friendships that we think, oh, it's gonna last forever. Oh, because that's definitely been
those
me.
Are the most toxic
those
situations.
are the most like and those are the ones that are like, oh, well, 6 months later we're not even friends. Like, and there's people, I'm telling you, there's people that I thought that I would be friends with for forever, and we don't even speak anymore, or and it's honestly, it's like no beef. And that's the thing too, it's like,
Right.
once I let you go,
It's fine.
I
I wish
don't-
you well.
I wish you
I'm
well.
rooting for you.
Like,
I'm all
you're
that
on the
stuff.
prayer list.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm wishing you well. I don't have anything bad to say about you. And I also think sometimes I know when I'm going to be friends with somebody. Like, I know friendship is so complex, but I know when I meet somebody, either when it's going to be like, oh, we're just at a function and we're just like vibing and we're having a good time, or can we actually like cultivate a friendship outside of this and make this into something that's bigger. I know when I'm meeting somebody and it's just for that moment, versus, oh, this person is actually going to be a friend to me.
I'm the opposite. I'm kind of like, you have to like,
You think everybody's your friend?
no, you kind of, I almost feel fake sometimes because I'm so like, yeah, like in the moment. Like, I'm very present with people that I don't know. As hard as it is to be present, like with my children, in my day-to-day life and with myself, I'm very present with strangers. But for me, it's very passing. So it's like, I do have to be like kind of courted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to come after me, and then I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I do like you. You know, like, we can be friends. It's not like that. It wasn't until I had kids that I started being like, I'm gonna choose you. I like your son. Like, I like your daughter.
Yeah.
You know, like, I
gets
like
a little
your
bit more
kid.
intentional.
Yeah. Now it's different. Like, now when my son or my daughter say they like somebody, I'm like, I beeline it for them, and I'm like, hey, do you want to come over? Do you want to go get drinks? Do you want to, like, you know, like, let's do a play date? So that has become my pathetic life. You know, like, I kind of scout people out for their kids, and I'll straight up tell them, I'm like, I love your kid. Like, can we be friends? But otherwise, it's really like a courting of me, because and it's always been like that for me. It's not something that's recent. It's not something with my bandwidth. It's always been like, I'm very loving, presence, and fun, like, at the moment. But then it's like, I get back in my car and I'm going home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to exchange numbers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's
fine.
not pretend like this is gonna go beyond.
With everyone, though, I don't feel like, even if there's a connection, you gotta court me. Like, because I'm literally like, it's just like the friendship. It's like, it was a time. Like, it was great. I appreciate it.
And it was left there.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Because the people I have in my life, like, I've always felt since a kid, I felt like I'm a damn good friend. Like, I'm a really good friend, but I have so much to give. I can't just be giving it to everyone. So it's always felt kind of like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always felt kind
of,
like
selective.
Yeah,
with
in a sense.
who you allow in. Do you think being able to cut people off so easily, do you think that's like a cold personality trait?
Maybe.
I think it's clarity. I don't think it's cold. I think it's clarity.
I agree.
And
I don't think I'm cold at all. I think I'm clear. I have clarity.
I don't know. When do you get to the point where you are comfortable with just cutting somebody off? Is there something that happens that you're like, oh, okay, this is giving me permission to just like cut you off? Or is it just like
It's weird because I'm in this weird place with that. With like, I do think it's odd. Like, I think it's odd because I give so much. Like, I'm so vulnerable. I'm so free, loving, and then I'm just like, it's like almost like this thing happens,
like
me,
a switch,
matrixy
like,
thing, where I'm like, it's done, but there's no love lost. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just done. Like
I can release you and not hate you.
My boundaries up. The bridge has gone up. We didn't burn it. It's just the drawbridge came up. So I don't know that there's a thing that happens with me. But I definitely know that I treat it like life. And that's why I keep on saying, like, they died. You know, like, not because I honestly, you know, obviously I don't want the people to die. But it's because it's a blessing to be able to have those experiences with that person. And I take it for that. I am very, like, hippie-ish when it comes to that. I'm very, like, we have this time and this time is it. And if we get tomorrow, then that's a blessing. And then we cherish that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I don't feel, it's weird. I don't feel like that about my husband and like my kids, obviously, like whatever. But I very much feel like that about most people. There's certain people in my life, which I've tried to dead, I've tried to. And once I realize that I can't, they now become part of they're like family. But I have done that. Side note, I've done that to family also. Like, I never thought I'd be that person. I'd always see people that are like, I don't talk to family. I don't cut them off.
Family or friends. I'm just like, if it costs me my peace, it's just it's way too expensive. Like, I just can't.
And as you get older and you value your peace, it becomes easier to do it.
Yes, I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I think as I'm older, I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to be the fixer in this friendship. I'm not going to be I'm fixing it for me. Right. I'm not going to be the person that continues to reach out. You get one time from me. I will reach out one time and be like, hey, do you want to talk about this? Hey, what's going on? Hey, I feel like the energy is off between us. Let's have a conversation.
But when somebody is not the right person
after that.
When somebody's not the right person to talk to about something, how it's going to go. Them well enough to know. And I mean, anything's possible, but say you know how your mom's going to react, or how your best friend's going to react, or something like that. You're like, I'm going to say this, and they're going to say that. It gets to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, they're going to say that, I'm done. So I don't even put the ball in their court.
That's tricky though, because I feel like in that situation, it's tricky because I think it's really circumstantial.
Yep, it is.
And it depends on the person, because if that's the case, the scenario that you're describing, I'm also not going to have a conversation with you, and I'm just going to distance myself, and I'm just going to act accordingly. And
right.
But my thing is,
I used to be like you.
Am I being genuine if I don't express to you how I feel?
So I used to be exactly like this. I used to be like, okay, before I cut them off, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to have a conversation with them. I'm going to put my feelings out. And if they don't, if it doesn't go accordingly, then I cut them off. But it's like I made the effort. I'm not like that anymore. And maybe in 10 years we'll talk and you'll be like, I'm not like that either anymore. But I used to be like that when I was younger. I used to be like, I got to give, this person means something to me. I got to give an effort. But again, I think that as I've gotten older and as life means differently, as you kind of age, I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. A card could take them out.
Sometimes I come from the place of I don't want there to be any ambiguity. I want you to know that I'm not your friend.
Oh my God. I don't know who's worse. I don't know who's worse.
I want you to know that I actually don't fancy you. And I don't
So you're like the ex that comes in the sexy bathing suit and you're like, it's over. I want you to know what you're missing. What is that?
I think it just depends.
Don't come to the party and say hi to me.
It depends on the situation. Cause I don't know. There's some people that, and honestly, it's never beef, because if I were to be in at the same function of someone that I used to be friends with and they don't talk to me anymore, I don't talk to them, whatever, and they come up to me and they're like, hey, can we have a conversation? I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to be like, oh no, I don't think that's necessary. I don't want to have a conversation with you. But will I allow you access after that? Will I allow you to be my friend after that? Likely not. We can have a conversation, but that's not going to change anything.
I think it's situational, but I have no problem with saying, no, I don't feel like talking about it. I don't think I would even say it in that way. I'd probably be like, no, everything's so great the way it is, isn't it? Aren't you happy? I'm happy.
Let's go dilly-dally.
Why can't we just say hi now? We're fine, right? How are the kids? Let's do small talk.
See, I don't like that.
Yeah, but when it's an old friend, when it's a friend, I'm okay with it. When it's an old friend, an ex-friend, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but somebody that you somebody that's not your friend, somebody that used to be your friend, somebody
But
that
are you holding on to something? Are you missing them? Are you saying like, damn, like when you're doing the small
well,
talk for
clearly
me,
they're holding on to something if they're coming up to you and
But
are
I'm
like, hey,
not.
let's have a conversation. Let's
so
like,
let's do small talk. How
but you're
is-
saying that you wouldn't mind if that, so you wouldn't mind if that led back to you being friends with that person?
if I'm like, again, we talked about this earlier. I'm like a wave. Like I'm like the ocean. Maybe it wasn't a season. Maybe now it's season again. I don't know. But if you did something, it's situational. Like
No,
what
see,
happened?
it's like, and that's why I don't be feeling bad when I completely.
But you don't allow
forget
people to grow?
Forget your existence, because once it's done, once I cut you off,
I agree, but
you've taken yourself there.
But if you're going to a party, which by the way, I would probably never be in because I don't have that many friends. Like they're not like
Yeah.
they don't commingle. So I'm not gonna end up at a friend's party and see another friend that I wouldn't talk to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But if that were to happen, say situationally, I would talk to them if they wanted to talk to like if there's no hard feelings, I'm gonna hear them out. And if I felt it in my heart to be their friend again, like if it wasn't a big thing, maybe at the time I was like, I'm just done. And I see that they've changed. Maybe now they have kids. Maybe now they're not, like doing whatever the hell they were doing. Or maybe.
See, no,
Maybe-
that's hard for me because
Yeah.
even if I were to even try to be your friend, which would likely not happen, but even if I were to even get myself there, I would not trust you the whole entire time.
But what did
I feel
they
like
do?
there would be.
What if they were just
This is
selfish?
hypothetical, huh?
Like, what if they were just selfish at the time?
That's what I'm saying. It's circumstantial. It depends on what they do. But I
Yeah.
feel like if I
Like,
don't
if
know
they-
if I don't know if that matters to me though, because once I've cut you off,
It's different. I've never had anybody do anything crazy.
I don't care anymore.
Jerry Springer crazy. Like I've never had anybody steal money or like try to sleep with my man or anything like that. So I don't know. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like annoyances.
But
like,
for me to walk away like as if you don't exist, you've had to do something really.
not me.
You've
Oh,
had to do
God.
something really bad.
So it's me. I'm the problem. I don't, not
Because
me.
like I said, I give chances. So
But what if they just like kind of were like selfish and you were like, I don't like them. No?
also, I think a big part of this is how do I feel around you?
Right. Exactly.
the
What if
older
I don't like
what-
the way I feel around
Yeah,
you?
I think
but
it's just
there's
like
nothing that you did. Nothing you did. I just don't like the way you carry yourself.
Oh no, we're not being friends
But right.
because
But
I'm
what
not
if
compromising.
But what
myself.
if like 5-6 years go by, your whole life, that person's whole life has changed, and they're like, "Yo, I'm really sorry. Let's reconnect." Would you give them the opportunity to at least show up as their improved self, or would you, or their, like who they are today, or would you hold them to what initially stopped you from being friends? I'm saying I would give them the opportunity, the grace to be like, okay, who are you today? Because we're ever changing, we're ever evolving.
Yes.
So for me, I wouldn't be like, whatever. I'm not saying like if you do something crazy, that's like, I don't know. I've never been in that situation, to be honest. But if you did do something crazy, I wouldn't give you the opportunity, obviously. But if you didn't, I am very picky, I guess. I don't know. It's very easy to turn me off.
Would you say you're a forgiving person?
I'm very forgiving, but it's very easy to make me choose me. I don't know how to say it. It's very easy to turn me off. Like it's very easy to be like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And I mean it. Like I'm good as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I'm out.
And some of the times, like
It doesn't take a lot.
It
Ever.
doesn't take a lot. It really could be. I just don't feel good around you, or
Right,
like I
but
just
that's
don't.
always
I
what it is
just
for
don't
me.
feel.
If I feel like I'm shutting my mouth too much,
Yeah.
or anything, or like I'm like, there's too many thoughts of you in my head while you're in front of me.
Or I feel like I have to minimize myself.
yeah, or anything. Like I just
to
can't
make you
say-
comfortable
right.
and to no.
And if I start having like thoughts, like judgmental thoughts about you, I'm done. Like I don't want to put myself in that situation. Like it's obviously it doesn't mesh. And that could be it. But what if like you were childish or you're young or you maybe had insecurities and now you've done the work and you come back and you're like, "Hey, I'm aware of this and I'm working on it." Like that's a beautiful thing to me. And now it's like our season. to be friends, then fine. I'm not saying don't go forgive the person who robbed you.
Do you
know?
put yourself around people that don't like you? Like
No.
on purpose?
No.
Like, let's say you had a mutual friend and their friends didn't like you.
Yeah,
but your
no.
mutual friend is getting married. Do you go to their wedding?
A wedding is like a few hours, fine.
Do you
But-
go to their birthday party?
No, I take them out separately. No.
Do you think that that's giving the person that doesn't like you more power, like power over you?
How many people don't like me at this party?
To not go to an event?
It depends on how obnoxious the
Or
person
is it you looking at it from a perspective of like, I'm protecting my energy, I'm protecting...
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about the other person. I always care about me. So if it's like, say it's you, and you have one friend that I don't like, but I like all the other friends, I'll probably go. But it depends how obnoxious that person is. So we have this there's groups I join, and there's obnoxious people in those groups. I will literally be like, I'm not going because I don't want to deal with that person. But sometimes the thought of being with the group overpowers that one person, and I'll go. But if I just feel like my spirit can't take it, maybe I'm too stressed out with other things, I don't go. I don't feel like that person has power over me.
Yeah.
No, to me, that's a joke.
I feel the same way. Thank you.
I feel like what are we doing? What is this imaginary?
It has nothing to do with the other
It's
person.
me.
Actually,
It's all me.
me.
I don't like
and
them.
my safety and my peace and honestly,
And if
not
we're
even
friends,
my peace.
I don't need to be there. Me and you can go somewhere. I will take you out. We will have a girls' day. We will have a girls' trip. We'll have a girls' dinner. Whatever it is that you want, we'll spend that time together. And that should be enough. Because you know I don't like her and you're not going to ask me to compromise my peace for her.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, or go with her somewhere else. Like, I don't know.
But it's not even like, even when I say peace, it even like alludes to the fact that that person is
affecting you somehow.
affecting
I just
that,
don't like
or
you.
I just don't like you. And I just don't want to be around people I don't
So
like.
why do you force? To
Sorry.
me, I think that feeling that you get after, where you're like, what the, like, I hate it. Like, it's because you put yourself in that situation around them because you wanted to be a good friend to somebody else. But I don't really think it's that. I mean, again, a wedding, I get it. It's like a wedding.
like a wedding I would go to.
You know,
a wedding. Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
something like that. But if it's like your regular birthday and it's not like you're doing something crazy that can't be done again, we'll do something else. Don't put me in that situation.
No is about to be my favorite word.
It's a superpower.
Next year.
It's a superpower. You should use it. Every
No.
time I use it, I'm like, I did that.
Yeah.
No. And you should do it with like a no. You know, like put some emphasis behind it because I hate when people say that. I hate when people are like, how do you let them affect you?
You're really going to let them affect your... they really have that much power over you?
You're really letting that
you're
person
gonna,
affect
like,
you. Like, you're miserable being with them.
Yeah.
Now you want me to be miserable
and
being
stop
with
trying
them.
to manipulate me into
To hang out with y'all.
hang out with y'all and to being in an
Because
environment
people
that I
get
don't
a
want to be
kick out
in.
of that.
No,
out of
they
misery.
do. They do.
They get a kick out of you being pissed off, and you know, like, you're gonna say something.
They do.
You're gonna be like, ugh, you're gonna make a face, and they love that energy. Like
And
that
it's not
negative
even that.
energy.
I just don't want to subject myself to like a time where I have to purposely not enjoy myself,
Right.
and purposely put myself in a situation where I am potentially going to be just annoyed.
But let's like talk like honest. I only got so much time to myself. Like
That's
in
what
my
I'm saying.
day
Like,
today,
no is about to be my favorite.
yeah,
My favorite thing
like,
to say next
how
year.
hard is it to work out? How hard is it to eat? Do like take care of yourself, right? Make sure that you're even just thinking for yourself.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go get dressed up, get sitter or whatever, take time away from whoever, work, whatever, and go out to be with people I don't like. Like, I'm good. I don't care if it's one person. I'm good. But I'm also not that person that's like, I'm not coming because they're there. I'm just literally like, no, I'm not coming.
Like, I'm not.
I'm just not
good.
coming. Like,
I'm good.
And that's another thing. You said say no is like about to be your thing next year.
And not
But also,
over-explaining yourself.
Don't explain yourself. Don't give reasons. It's just like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it. Or I simply don't want to.
I have a very good friend that's one of my best friends that literally she'll just be like, I don't feel like it. And that's like to me, that's our strongest bond, is being able to say, like, I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it. Yeah.
Like, she'll, get her period, or she'll, like, just be in a shitty mood, and she'll just be like, yeah, I don't care. And she'll break off, like, engagements we have, or, like, things we planned, and I'm okay with it. Like, I'm just like, it happened. Everybody around me is like, is everything okay? Why does she keep on doing that to you? Is she a good friend? And I'm like, it's our, like, we have this understanding.
Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
And a lot of the times, it's not about you. It's not about, like, it's not everything is about you.
Right.
Sometimes that person is really going through a lot. Sometimes, like, if they don't show up, it's because maybe they're really struggling with something.
But
or
I didn't
maybe
even look at it like that. I looked at it like, damn, like, I envied her so much when she first started doing it, because I wasn't like that. I learned to be like that from her. No, but I'm saying that's good
that y'all are like that. Like, that's a
but
really
I wasn't like
thing.
that. At first, I was like, she did it, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, not really. I always, like, kind of see, like, like, I'm very good with empathy and empathizing with people. And when she did it, I was like, oh, okay. And then the second time, and then the third time. And then I was like, wow, like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could just be like, no.
I don't feel like it.
Or just no. And, people wait. Like, why? And that's who I've become. And it's because of her. I watched her. And because of our relationship, how she was so accepting, I'm like, okay, so it's not normal to accept this. Like, it is possible. It's not like everybody doesn't accept this. So now that's how I am. And now I'm teaching people, I think, to be like, it's okay. Don't tell me why.
Yeah, you don't have to explain yourself to me.
Which kind of goes back to our conversation a little bit today.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I don't care. Like, yeah, it is what it is, or it's not what it's not. Like,
yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, to cut somebody off, to summarize in summation, you don't need a reason. You don't need a reason. You don't need a season. You don't need you don't need none of that. It's just based on how you feel.
It's how I feel.
And
I am empathetic. So I do have grace if you come around change. Like, you come around, in a different season. Like, I always temperature check. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still here? Okay, well, I'm still here by myself.
No. That's okay. That's where we're different. Yeah. I'm like, no, I've given you chances already. Please just
good for you.
Don't come back around.
There's so many fish in the sea. You'll find
the block button is my favorite.
Do you use that a lot?
Yes, all the time.
I don't.
I'm like, block you.
Really?
Access revoked. Honestly,
I know a lot of people that like that.
If I revoke your access to me, it's simply a business decision, babe. That's what it is. It's a business decision.
What's crazy, though? Since that block button has become popular, people do not change their numbers. Do you notice that?
What do you mean they don't change their numbers?
Like, a lot of people...
They shouldn't have to.
No, because they have the block button. Remember how we used to change our numbers because we'd be like, too many people we have our number that we don't want to have.
Yeah.
And now it's the block button.
And now it's the block button.
So I appreciate the block button.
I will revoke.
You never have to guess. Is it still their number? It's always still their number.
Yeah. If I'm unfollowing you on Instagram, I'm making you unfollow me too.
You do that too?
Yes.
I don't do that.
I want nothing to do with you.
I do mute them.
I mute people all the time. But muting is like, okay, I selectively want you in pockets of my life.
I did unfollow a couple people like back in the day, but I honestly, I have.
To me, if you unfollow me, that equates to like we're not friends. Like,
I feel like if I block you, then it's like I care too much. See, I don't feel like I care that much. I'm like, oh.
So I straddle between that two.
I'd rather just silence you.
I'm just like, I don't care that much to sit here and block you, but at the same time, it again is situational. It really depends on what you did to me.
And
it really depends.
I don't think I've had anything like Jerry Springer. Like, I
really
think if it was like crazy, I would block you. I have blocked some family members. I mean, I think if anything, maybe family members have done some kind of crazy shit to me, and I've cut them off swiftly. And I was like, yeah, I'm cutting everybody off. Like, everybody's surrounded by it. But other than that, I feel like I'm like, oh, so and so called. Isn't that cute? They're still living.
Yeah. I think
Like,
ultimately, like, if it compromises my peace or if it
yeah,
compromises
to see the number.
just in general, like, if I have to, minimize myself around you, or if I feel off around you, or now that I'm getting older, I'm like paying more attention to like my physical sensations around people.
Yeah, good.
It's like if anything feels off and it continuously feels off and it's a pattern,
Yeah.
then I'm definitely like, okay, I need to take a step back. And if you reach out and you try to make amends, depending on what the situation is, I may or may not hear you out.
Yeah.
But if you don't, I'm not going to reach out. And I'm sure that that's coming from a place of pride.
Yeah.
I am too aware to not admit that. But I also think that if we've come to this, you put yourself here. Because I'm a very understanding person.
So it's not your fault.
It's not my fault. Ever. You can talk to me. You can call me.
Yeah.
I'm a person who I'm able to look at things from all angles. But if I don't agree with you, I don't agree with you. And that's just going to have to be what it is. How do we move forward from here? If there is no solution, if there's no plan on how to move forward, we don't have to. We don't have to force it. It's fine.
definitely you move forward. You move forward on block.
On block mode.
Right. And separately. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to grow separately.
So essentially, we don't think that
No.
cutting people off is a
I never
toxic
did.
thing.
I mean, I'm glad we had this conversation because at times I have thought that like the problem is me. Because it is weird. Like when I see people try so hard to be friends with somebody, I'm like, why are you trying so
Why
hard?
are you trying so
It should not
hard?
be this hard.
It shouldn't.
And it's okay to let them go and share for them. I'm always sharing
Yes.
from the bleachers. I do not need to talk to you and
It's
congratulate
never
you.
any beef. Anybody
No.
that I've let go
Same.
of or that has
Same.
left my life, I have no beef with anybody.
Same, except
And
for the
I
family. I got beef. I want all the smoke. But
that's
everybody
okay, 'cause
else,
they're family. But I feel like everybody else.
No, sure.
I don't need to. I don't care. I don't think I care enough to have beef with you.
I agree, and I
cannot like you and still have beef and not have beef with you.
And I honestly, even all jokes aside, even with the family, like anybody that I don't have in my life that I've had like any type of relationship with, there is absolutely no beef. Like I'm always rooting. Maybe I'm not rooting for the family, but you know what I'm saying? There's always love.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's one of those situations where you can love somebody from afar.
From afar.
That's so real.
Yeah.
And
you don't have to
that's
hold
how
on
I
to
feel.
somebody because you feel like there is a responsibility to do so outside of
That's when you get in
your
trouble.
peace. That's when you get in trouble.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel healing to hold on to them, you should probably let them go.
So cut them off.
So cut them off. I think anybody who is struggling with cutting somebody off, ask yourself, would you be happier with this person not in your life?
Not even that.
Or,
how do I feel? How does it make me feel when I'm around them?
It goes back to that.
Like you said, the physical
it goes back
sensations.
To that. If you would feel happier with this person not being in your life, you should absolutely 100% cut them off and not look back.
Agreed.
That's just simply what it is. And that's that.
That's that.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that you should definitely, look at it from all angles. If you are cutting somebody off and it's feeling like it's happening repetitively, then that might be an indicator to look inwards and kind of be like, okay, why am I always in the season of cutting somebody off?
Mm-hmm.
But there is if you go through it, you're going to go through a grief period. I think there is a grief period with losing anybody, whether that's an actual transitioning and passing on or just them leaving your life in some way, shape, or form.
For some of us.
Advice of the day, cut them off.
Cut them off.
Cut them off.
Like we're cutting this episode off.
Do you? Yeah, we're about to cut this episode off because we've been talking for
Yep.
for way too long now. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say about this. Cut them off.
Cut them off.
Make yourself happy again.
Yeah.
You know, find your whimsy, find your peace,
choose you.
Choose you. Yeah. And on that note, I'm choosing me and I'm getting off of this couch.